Good evening, students. Welcome back to our BC third year class. In last lecture, we discussed about rotational spectra of a rigid rotator as an example of a diatomic molecule. So today, we are going to extend that point and we are going to discuss the intensity of rotational spectral lines. It means the population of energy levels. Population of an energy level means how many number of charged particles having same energy levels. So that population of energy level can be find out by two different ways. First one is the Boltzmann distribution and second one is the number of degenerate energy levels. We will discuss one by one. First, we will discuss Boltzmann distribution. This Maxwell-Boltzmann distribution law we studied in BSc second year. Statistical mechanics. So just quick review. If we take the ratio of Nj by N0, where Nj and N0 are the number of molecules in the first state, can be denoted with the symbol N0, and the number of molecules in any higher state is denoted by Nj. Therefore, Nj by N0 is equal to e to the power of minus Ej by Kt, where Ej is nothing but the rotational energy level divided by Kt. Can be by using Planck's equation, that Eg can be written as h nu by Kt. In terms of wave number, e to the power of minus hc nu bar by Kt, hc nu bar by Kt, or Ej from rigid rotator, Ej is equal to mu bar is equal to b into j plus 1. B is nothing but a rotational constant and j is nothing but the rotational constant number. If we substitute the value of Ej or wave number, therefore Nj by N0 is equal to e to the power of minus bchj into j plus 1 by Kt, which is equal to e to the power of minus b j into j plus 1 hc divided by Kt, minus b j into j plus 1 into hc by Kt. The population of the state decreases as the j value increases. It means what? First of all, in statistical mechanics, a Boltzmann distribution is a probability distribution, or probability means that gives the probability that a system will be a certain state as a function of that state's energy and the temperature of that system. On that basis, we are getting Nj by N0 is equal to e to the power of minus bj into j plus 1 divided by Kt. Sorry, b into j into j plus 1 into hc by Kt. The population of the state decreases as j value increases. As rotational quantum number increases, the population of the state decreases. How that will understood with the help of this numerical problem. Example, for HCl is a diatomic molecule in which 2B is equal to 21.2. Therefore, B is equal to 10.6. 10.6. The temperature is 300 degree Kelvin. H is 6.626 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joule second. K is equal to 1.38 into 10 to the power of minus 23 joule per Kelvin, and C is 3 into 10 to the power of 10 centimeter per second. Now, if the rotational quantum number J is equal to 0, in that case N0 by N0 is equal to e to the power of 0. By using this formula, Nj by N0 is equal to e to the power of minus J plus 1 Hc by Kt. If J is 0 means 0 into something is 0. That's why E0 is equal to 1. J is equal to, if J is equal to 0, in that case population is 1. The ratio of population is 1. N0 by N0 is 1, which is maximum. If J is equal to 1, if you substitute that, N1 by N0 is equal to e to the power of minus 10.6 into 6.63 into 10 to the power of minus 34 into 3 into 10 to the power of 10 divided by 1.38 into 10 to the power of minus 23 into 300 into 2 into 2. If we simplify this, we get N1 by N0 is equal to 0.903. J is equal to 1. In that case, N1 by N0 is equal to 0.903. If J is equal to 2, in that case N2 by N0 is equal to 0.7367. In this way, as the J value increases, the rotational quantum number increases, the population of that state decreases. The above numerical you have to solve with B is equal to 5. Then find out population of state for J is equal to 0, J is equal to 1 and J is equal to 2 for this value, and tell me the final answer in comment section. So Nj by N0 decreases with increase in J and with higher B. So if you plot the graph e to the power of minus b j plus 1 Hc by Kt to the rotational quantum number, it is a exponential decay. So the Boltzmann distribution does not fit the shape of the spectra. So degeneracy of the state is required. Now second one, degeneracy. Actually, in quantum mechanics, an energy level is degenerate if it corresponds to two or more different measurable states of quantum system. Conversely, two or more different states of a quantum mechanical system are said to be degenerate if they give the same value of energy upon measurement. Okay. Actually, this degeneracy play a fundamental role in quantum statistical mechanics for an n particle system in a three dimension, a single energy level may correspond to several different wave function or energy state. Single energy level with a different energy states. Okay, these degenerate states at the same level are all equally probable. So the number of such state gives the degeneracy of a particular energy level. In simple way, the existence of more than two energy states having the same energy is nothing but a degeneracy. So the kinetic energy in rotational motion can be denoted by 1/2 I omega square, and since angular momentum is equal to P is equal to I omega, then E is equal to I into I omega square divided by 2I. It means what? We know E is equal to 1/2 I omega square, multiply and divide I to the numerator as well as the denominator. It gives I square omega square by 2I. But I into omega is nothing but angular momentum. That's why E is equal to P square by 2I, or P is equal to square root of 2EI. By using rotational quantum number, E is equal to h square by 4 pi square j into j plus 1 by 2I. Therefore 2EI is equal to h square into j plus 1 by 4 pi square, but 2EI is nothing but P square. From our equation. So P is equal to 2. If we substitute the value of 2EI in the above equation, then our equation becomes P is equal to square root of j into j plus 1 into h by 2 pi, which is equal to square root of j into j plus 1 unit. H by 2 pi is the fundamental angular momentum unit. So simple. Degeneracy means what? More than two energy states having same energy is nothing but a degeneracy. So for j is equal to 1, P is equal to square root of j into j plus 1, which is equal to square root of 2, which is equal to P is equal to 1.14. So P is quantized, so it takes a direction such that the value of P along the reference directions are, it may be 0, +1 or -1. So number of degeneracy is 2j plus 1, where j is equal to 1 means what? 2 into 1 plus 1 is, it gives 3. Number of degeneracy for j is equal to 1 is 3. Similarly for j is equal to, number of degeneracy state are 2j plus 1. 2 into 2, 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. There are 5 degenerate state, or 5 energy states having same energy. They are -2, -1, 0, 1 and 2, because P is equal to square root of j into j plus 1, which is equal to square root of 6. If we take this square root, it gives P is equal to 2.44. In this way we can find out the degeneracy of that state. Okay. For j is equal to 3, you have to find out number of degeneracy and their reference directions as a part of your homework. Okay. If you have any doubt related with the rotational spectra, you can ask me anytime. Thank you.